Hi, I'm Pat Merlo, and I was a member of the team that developed the PathTracker Bulk Barcode Scanner. This device was designed to allow you to capture all the barcodes on cassettes in a full basket or partial basket in one process. So currently, what the pathology assistants have to do is individually scan each cassette one at a time in a whole basket. And if you have a basket like this with 150 cassettes in it, it's a very tedious, time-consuming process, and it's also prone to errors. What we want to do is make this a process that, rather than being painful, to be pretty pleasant. So the way this process works is you take your basket, put it under the camera, make sure you can see all the barcodes in the field of view. Simply go and press the big green button, and we start scanning that image. Now, we were very fortunate in that a number of different hospitals contributed cassettes for us to experiment with, and we became familiar with all the different printing technologies that are out there, from the earliest pin punch dot matrix printers all the way up to the current laser printers. So as the PathTracker finds the barcodes, it marks them with rectangles, usually green. You'll see yellow here, but this is the only place you should see a yellow rectangle. The yellow rectangle indicates that PathTracker has found a duplicate of that barcode someplace else. In your experience, you should never have a duplicate. You should never see the yellow rectangle. So in this basket, which is a mix of different printer technologies from different institutions, we were able to identify all the barcodes in the basket. So yay! Just recently, though, during a demonstration, one of our salespeople was at an institution that used the earliest technology, and that was the dot matrix pin punch printer, and found that we were missing some barcodes. So let's try this basket. And I will say that the dot matrix printers create barcodes that are challenging to read. And so what he was finding is that we would miss a couple of barcodes with each scan. And he said, well, that's not acceptable. So the institution was kind enough to send us a lot of pin printed dot matrix barcodes. And we did a lot of experimenting. And you can see this is a typical regular scan where we got most of them, but we missed two, and that's not acceptable. So we added one feature, which is the 2x intensive scan. So we're going to really look for barcodes. It's going to take longer, but we hope to catch them all. So we'll kick off another scan, and this is our 2x intensive scan. See, this is the first scan going through now, and you see the results. And it looks like we have missed one barcode kind of in the center of the field there. And now it's continuing to scan, and it got it on the second scan. So we were very successful. And in my testing with this basket and even other barcodes from that same printer, we have got it to the point now where we don't miss them. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah, so at this point now, when you've scanned all the barcodes, you can just click the green checkbox and it will transfer the information from PathTracker ultimately into your LIS. Let me talk about that a little bit. Right now, we're working with the major LIS providers, Epic, Cerner, Meditech, and the third one, I forget right now what the name, the fourth one, I forget the name of that one right now. The interfaces to those LIS systems are in process right now, but it'll take a little time before we finalize them. In the meantime, we're also offering our own barcode tracking database. It'll be a very complete database that will allow you to set waypoints where the baskets are checked in, and you can set rules where all the cassettes have to go from one waypoint to another waypoint within a user settable time allowance. And you can set hard waypoints where all the cassettes that leave one waypoint have to appear at the other waypoint, or an alarm is thrown. So it'll be a very complete database that should satisfy most people until the LIS interfaces are developed. Or they may even want to continue using this for a long time as their barcode tracking software. So if you have any questions, please call us up. We'd be more than happy to talk to you. Thank you.